YouTube! How's it going, boys and girls? We got something a little bit different today. We're doing something we haven't done in the past, and that is some fucking rec gameplay. I recorded a little late. I greened 2 shots in the beginning of the game, and I figured, fuck it, I'll record this one. Because I might have gone off because these kids were kind of bots. It comes out the screen, green bean. But yeah, something a little different. I mean, I'd like to get your feedback on it and what you like, whether if you want more park, pro M3s. Yeah, anything of that. Green bean in his fucking mouth, 21%. So we making plays on both sides of the court. Kick it to the corner. He runs up to the top of the key, a little bump steal. They both dive for the ball. It pushes to me, and I slam that bitch down. So at this point, I want to know what you guys' feedback on 2K this far into the game. You know what I mean? How you guys are feeling about it. What changes need to be done and that sort of stuff. We come in transition behind the back. Doesn't even get caught in the screen. What is he doing? Fucking green bean. 14 points on his fucking dome in the first quarter. I'm already got my goddamn takeover in transition. What is he fucking doing? Green bean. 17 points on his fucking dome ski the first quarter. You be going crazy. Yeah. That just is what it is. I mean, I get those shits all the time. I mean, even to make matters worse, he gets a fucking and one. But, oh, little hezzy pull up. Fucking green bean. Holy fuck. Another hezzy behind the bag. A little step it back. Kick it to the corner. He goes for the gay-ass, cheesy-ass fucking baseline dunk that he always does. We won't talk about that. I'm not even finna heat his ass. But, yeah, he be doing his thing. Go in transition. I kick it to Tibbs. He goes for the easy dunk. Back on, I don't even know what to call it because it's not even defending at this point. I just feel bad for him, but that would have been a fucking another transition 3, but well, it's whatever. We get another one anyway, fucking pull up. Yeah, see, I thought that he was going to get caught in that fucking screen, but he didn't, and so he ended up getting like, I mean, it worked out anyway. We got a 3 out of it anyway, but yeah, I didn't think he was going to close out that quick, but yeah, they get that gay-ass fucking pull-up jumper that never goes in for me, but it does for him. And yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That's definitely the way to go. If you're a corner player and you see that little, even a smidge of baseline open, I mean, you can get that animation every single fucking time, in which he does. So they're trying to settle into some sort of offense they got going on here. Little screen, top of the key, kicks it down to the corner. He's trying to do something with it, gives it back to my man, and kind of gets in the animation where I wasn't even there. But that's all right. We figure it out. We get another fucking... Oh, a little double hezzy, kick it down to the corner. Infade gets yet another baseline dunk. They didn't score in their last possession. He comes up with the ball, trying to figure something out, kicks it down to the corner. He sees that the paint's wide open. Doesn't usually cut, but when he does, he gets the and one. Makes a free throw. They didn't score that other possession. So their defense is looking a little bit like Swiss cheese at this point. So we're trying to get something to go. I'm seeing if I can get a drive here. Tibbs, man, helps. I kick it to the corner. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Swings it to the corner. Green fucking bean. Off Deshaun's 3. Ends up hitting Dre directly in the fucking forehead. He grabs it, slams that bitch down. They didn't end up scoring. I dot fade up in the corner, and he gets that full white to go. Goes a little step back. Trying to get something to go. He was going up for the double, which, I mean, probably wasn't a bad idea. They ended up scoring. Fucking green bean. Where the fuck is the fucking defense, buddy? Yeah, so they end up moving the ball up. We're back on defense. Trying to get something to fucking go. I mean, it's just filled with a whole bunch of screens running around like chickens with their head cut off. Absolutely fucking nowhere to go. He is in a fucking box. I'm just locking his ass up, trying to get baseline again in a fucking box. In transition, I was a little hesitant to throw that, but do it anyway, and Fade finishes up with the lay. Again, they didn't end up scoring. In transition, Dre coast to coast with the lay. Back on defense, they're trying to get something to go. Well, I kind of would have been fucking pissed if that went in. Tibbs to Fade, and he gets another dunk. So we're blasting these kids right now. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they didn't really come out with the best talent. Gets a little lucky rip animation. Ends up working out anyway. Fades in the corner. Gets full white to go. On defense, they kick it to some fucking randy dandy. Trying to get a little baseline action to go. Gets blocked. Hits it to me. Luckily, I get a nice 9th assist. Random kicks it to me. I mean, shit, I don't care. I get my 9th assist. He swings it to the other corner. Green bean, Fade's mouth. So back on offense, we're coming up in transition. I'm trying to see if there's trying to icon to see if there's anything going on there. He sends a little jab step and another fucking baseline dunk. And one. So yeah, I mean, there literally has not been a 2K where the baseline dunks have not been a fucking problem. You know what I mean? I mean, at this point, everyone is fucking doing them, and it's just become like, I mean, it's kind of an issue like this, like what? But yeah, I mean, they've pretty much always been in all the fucking 2Ks, and I don't think it'll ever be fixed at this point. But yeah, I swing it to fade, he gets another green. So, but yeah, I mean, how the hell would they fix that? The entire paint defense in this game is broken, kind of like that. But I mean, I don't even know like how to like address that properly, because if he's in an animation like that, then I don't know. It's just fucking one of those things where in this game it's just kind of fucking outrageous, kind of like that. But I mean, he had his slash and takeover, but nah, I'm offset. That wasn't even as bad as the other ones. But I see he's trying to kick it to the corner. I get my little claw up there, and I get the steal. He's running in transition. Clear out the fucking way, because he's got his slash and takeover. And he slams that bitch on his fucking dome. Tibbs in transition, sees something going on, leaves me wide open. And yeah, we get the full way to go. So that's the end of the first game. I end up 29, 12, and 4. Fade goes off for 42, 70% shooting, 62 from 3. And yeah, it was a pretty solid game all around from the whole unit. Yeah, they didn't end up scoring that much. I mean, we blew them out by pretty much almost 30. We were shooting over 50% from 3 too. So I think we deserved to fucking win that game by a pretty decent margin. So moving on to the second game, Fade gets him with a little and then heads into the paint for the paint mash, fucking baseline dunk. Gets another steal, gets another dunk. In the rec, there pretty much is like no such thing as comp. Well, I mean, there's like people that are really, really body, and then there's people that like are fucking. Sometimes you go up against legends and shit, and especially because it's only the fucking 4 of us, and we have to rely on a random to be half decent. You know what I mean? And I see the corner wide open, but we end up getting the 3 seconds. But I mean, yeah, that's just how it is. You could have gone with the baseline there, but again, with the random, fucking slams that bitch down. So half the time we're relying on whether if the random can literally just hold their own. You know what I mean? If he just stood there and just played fucking defense, then I don't know how the fuck those fucking shots be going in sometimes. But anywho, yeah, so we just have to be relying on whether if the random can fucking hold their own, because us 4, I mean, for the most part, we can be doing our own, you know what I mean, pulling our own weight, and we be doing our thing. But half the time we just get a liability random, and it's just fucking Dre Green Beans a 3 good shot. So they didn't end up scoring. It went with the fucking little cook Green Bean in his fucking, yeah, you know the fucking rest. Great value James Harden's trying to get a little something to go on offense. A little tip pass there. He swings it back to the corner. I catch that, and we're running up in transition. I dot the random. I mean, he left. He's an AI, so Dre calls for it. Green Bean. Good shot. They don't end up scoring. Tibbs gets the rebound, kicks it up to Fade, little pass fake, goes in for the baseline lay. I mean, as long as I'm uploading, he'll be doing the fucking baseline cheese, believe me. Off that little inbound, Dre gets the full way to go. They're kicking it up the court. I see that the shooting guard's coming across the screen and pick that bitch off. I'm trying to see if the lob's there, so I'm trying to get my man out to the wing where I am. I kick it to Dre because he's been kind of low cooking, so we decide to run the ball through him. Kick it to Tibbs. Tries to get the full way to go. Dre gets the bound. Kicks it to Gay Nolan. Pump fake. I mean, I'm butt naked. Schwamp. Gets the fucking 3 ball to go. I'm not really scoring as much as I am this game, but I'm playing defense, distributing the rock, giving it to other people who have mismatches. Get another fucking trigger trace to go in transition. They're back on defense. I'm getting fucking absolutely triple screened. Swings it back to the corner. Oh my god, I thought he was getting that to go because he got the other one to fucking go. So 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Great value James Harden swings it up to the top of the key, and fucking Ronald pays him with the fucking gay ass 15% slightly fucking early. But yeah, we swing it to Dre. We're trying to get trying to make him think that I was going to drive, kick it to Dre, wide open top of the key, and he gets that to Schwamp. Another Schwamp by KS Fade. And so yeah, we're blasting these kids already, and yeah, I'm telling you, he'll be going off here. On offense, off that 3, Dre's trying to cook up. He sees Fade coming off into the corner off the off ball. Decided to fucking shoot that shot anyway. I don't know why, but he did. 3-on-1 fast break. Not really much I could do about it. I don't know why Fade didn't just go to his man, but that's just the way she ended up. Little cross again. Tried to make it seem like I was going to hit the screen. Little step back. Ooh, got him on the hezzy. Schwamp. And his fucking mouse 6%. On defense, great value. Fucking James Harden. Fucking Ronald is sucking this fucking dude's prick. I'm telling you. I don't know what the hell it is. Him and fucking 41. But anywho. But yeah, we're trying to get something to go. Difficult shots on what? We got that to go. Green bean. Hannaford Branch. James Harden's trying to come up the court. Sees something. Thinks he's cooking. Kicks it to the AI. AI Schwampy. So at this point, I mean, we're not really worried about it. I mean, they start to come back. I apologize for the update required. There's not really much I could do about it, but yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. And KSV gets another gay-ass baseline dunk. So we're back on, actually, they don't even end up scoring. We're back on offense. Hit the screen a little bit, little step back again. Trying to get something to go. I see the corner a little bit open. And I dish it down because I figured that they're both AIs, so I figured it wouldn't make a difference anyway. Kick it to Deshaun, and I don't know how the fuck he'd be getting, just like that fucking last video that I posted, he'd be getting some lucky-ass full whites, but we won't talk about it. He does what he does, and he does it well. So we're in transition. It doesn't end up hitting any screen, doesn't matter. Hezzy schwamping his fucking mouth. No, I mean, he didn't even go up to contest it, but it was still 26, but either way, it's a fucking green bean. The inbound, they run a little pick and roll action. They end up hitting him, and he gets a slam. We didn't end up scoring on that possession, so back on defense. Shaw's brand James Harden trying to come up the court, trying to get something to go. Goes baseline, and yeah, another full white. I was about to say green bean. So yeah, we end up in transition. Get him a little hezzy. I was thinking about shooting that because he did bite on that hezzy last time. So I kick it up to Dre. He tries to get a little something going. Calls the screen from the AI. Kicks it down to the AI, and the AI fucking, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Luckily, KS fucking fuckface actually ends up calling for the ball, and he gets a corner three. Just like, again, they ended up scoring. We kick it up to Fade, and he gets a fast break dunk. On defense, kind of gets me with that move a little bit. I was expecting him to go back to the left side towards the wing area, but I get that called on me like probably at least like once every 2 or 3 games. I don't know why. I mean, my intent isn't to fucking run into that dude, to fucking get around the screen or avoid it at all costs, you know what I mean? But yeah, he gets another 3. So, but yeah, I don't know how to avoid that. I mean, I'm trying to get around the screen. I'm not even supposed to hit him. So, market back, James Harden's trying to kick it up to the top of the key, kicks it down to the wing, goes around another double screen. Fucking green bean, 32%. Yikes. Walmart brand James Harden's coming up the court, trying to drive a little bit, kicking it to 41, in which are trying to set him up. Which, I mean, is pretty fucking obvious because, I mean, if you set fucking 4 screens with a random, I mean, it's hard to communicate in that sort of aspect. So, anywho, market basket, James Harden trying to kick it to 41. Another screen coming around it. I pick up mine. KS thinks we're going to switch, and which we don't, and he gets another green bean. So, we're trying to get a little something to go. Hezzy a little to the right side. They see Dre's coming back up. I hit him, which they pick up. He's trying to get a little move on, trying to set a little ISO just to get his defender moving, and other defenders moving to help, and he kicks it back up to the random, and yeah, he ends up dunking that bitch. So I want to keep driving that right side, but I have a feeling he's going to steal that, so I come back to Dre, and he's trying to set me a screen. Saw that he jumped. That was a good pump fake. He hits it back to me, and I schwamp that bitch. It's too bad I can't say sack tap in the rec, but you know what? It's whatever. A green is a green. Om Cheapo James Harden's getting clamped, so he kicks it to the AI. Kicks it back down to the corner, and they're trying to still dot 41 up for a desperation 3, but I mean, the game's pretty much over. Everyone in his fucking mom knows that he's throwing that. I know Dre's trying to come up for an ignorant ass 3, in which he gets plucked. I mean, it doesn't even matter. The game's over anyway, in which it is. So, another good game, pretty much all around the squad. 25 points, 9 for 10 in total, 7 for 8 from 3. 2 steals, 3 assists, something like that. But yeah, we shot good as a unit. So, that will be the end of this video. If you guys like the video, comment, subscribe, let the channel grow. I will continue to make videos like these. But yeah, let me know what you guys like. And thanks. See you guys later.